What's up, guys? Wyatt Hurts here with another Homefront video. This time we're going to do some, what is this? Crossroads, a team deathmatch on Crossroads. I'm going to do some sniping here. So, the M200. It's my preferred rifle when I'm sniping. My infantry abilities, ice cold to conceal myself from the thermal goggle users, and quick draw and tactical reload. A couple quick snipes here. A little help from that buzzard up there. And I didn't even see that guy sitting on the hill. And even when he starts shooting at me, I still think he's on the ground behind me. So I'm trying to dart in behind that fence for cover, but it just didn't work out. So things are gonna slow down here for about a minute. Just turns out to be nothing to shoot. I get up here and I start chasing this guy. I start chasing this guy down. He's got a proxy launcher on his shoulder. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to knife him in the back here. But just at the last second, he turns around. And boom, he blows the both of us up. What can you do, you know? A little late on the trigger there. I tell you, I really struggle with making those little microscopic adjustments with the sniper rifle at long range. But I can make those quick sweeping snipes pretty easily, you know, amazingly. But those little and I can lead the target really well. You know, I just have an eye for it. Well, not there, but most of the time. But those little, yeah, I don't know if it's the mouse I'm using, those little microscopic movements, if it's the mouse I'm using, or the surface my mouse is on, or if it's just a little bit of some bad frame rate or lag, or the nature of the on-live service, or maybe it's just that I suck at it, but I just have I do have a hard time with them. So yeah, that was a pretty nice double shot, leading the target on both of them. Warren Dory. I know he's always carrying that Scar LMG, and you never want to stand in front of one of those for too long. So I'm gonna hold this little sniper nest. You know, I turned it into my own personal sniper nest here. I get a few kills, but it just, you know, my eventual demise will be just targets on all sides, you know, and once I start shooting at one guy, I take a bullet in the back, and finally a counter sniper, you know, with a good shot just finally takes me out. So really notice there's no quick scope in this home. I mean, like that the Call of Duty quick scope just doesn't exist in Homefront. I mean, I've seen some guys do it, but it's pretty rare, and nobody can really do it consistently. And, you know, not having it's probably a good thing, so. But anyway, the scout helicopter is going to make its debut on my channel here in a couple of, actually, right about now. So it's kind of nice I died there, actually. So here we go. A lot of guys ask me how I set up my, my helicopter controls and my settings. A lot of guys ask me for tips on how to fly it. You know, I've been thinking about putting together a little, you know, tutorial or video just to cover a few tips on how to take control of fights in the air and what to do. this gamer guy, you'll hear him pop in from time to time. He's just one of the other players in the game here, so I don't even know what he's saying, but you just ignore him. So the Humvee is, you know, I think they patched the game several months ago and upped the damage on those Humvee turrets. It really made them deadly, and they're definitely they'll do a lot of damage to a helicopter pretty quickly. So if you're ever trying to take me out, you know, a lot of the good players, including myself, will go to the Humvee rather than go straight to the Humvee to take out a helicopter rather than try and proxy launch them down or RPG them, you know. I love flying the helicopter when there's no wasted movement. You know, you're just moving from one target to the next. I mean, even here, there's no target, but I just kind of made a nice, graceful corner there just to check that hill. And then a nice little bank here. Take out 2 more targets. Swing around the water tower. No wasted motion, right? So, when I get the warning of an enemy chopper coming in, I'll usually try and run for cover. You know, and on this map, at this end of the map, the bridge is the way to go. You know, when things get hectic, that's where I head. And sometimes I'll stop underneath there and hover, depending on the aggression level of the enemy pilot. You know, and just wait for him to either have to deal with something else or just get tired of trying to. Get tired of waiting for them to come out from underneath the bridge, you know. Because you never want to have an enemy chopper get the jump on your chopper. You know, you want to be the one to get the jump on him. So when you get that warning, run for some cover. You know, every map has cover that you can fly and hover in behind. Just make sure you're the one getting the jump on him. Now, this little tactic here, hopping into the co-pilot seat. If you've seen me on the OnLive Game Service and in future videos on the YouTube channel here, you will see me use this little tactic a lot. This little maneuver. You know, it will save. It's great for breaking missile locks. Poor Ninja here. Poor Ninja here comes in here, takes me down to the red, and then gets distracted by my teammate in the Apache. And just, you know, you never turn your, that was his big mistake, you know, you never turn your back on me when I'm in the scope. So it cost him there. But that little hopping into the co-pilot seat maneuver, you will drop faster than if you were just controlling the helicopter. So if you need to break a missile lock, if you just need to get down to the ground real quickly and you're chasing a target, it's definitely, it definitely does come in handy. It is risky though, because you will bottom out fast. And the other thing it does, it serves a second purpose, because that co-pilot seat is a spotter seat. Enemies that you may not have otherwise seen that were hitting a tree line, they will get highlighted with those little white diamonds, and you will be, you know, informed that they're there. Now that was pretty bad. When you get into those sharp nosedives, it takes a while to level yourself out. You never want to fly in front of an enemy tank like that, and War was right on the ball there, so I ended up paying the price. Yeah, another chopper here. I get distracted by this scout over by the bridge. He ends up blowing up here, but that's why I took the corner so awkwardly there. So I saw the explosion, and then I turned my attention back to Hammer Guy here. And I get him smoking, and I do all this work on him, but I end up losing the kill. But at least he went down. So now here I come up against Warrendor. He's got his new tank here. I'm looking for some revenge for what he did in his violation of my scout. And he's driving like a man possessed here, trying to get away from me. He knows I'm on him. And I know the match is winding down, so I start to kind of rush it, panic a little bit, trying to keep up with him, trying to anticipate him, and I end up just messing up my lines here. So I never do end up getting him, but it was a nice little chase to finish out the round.
Attention, enemy fire.
So, you know, 23 and 4 is not too bad. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You know, leave a like or a comment, and sub up and come back for more. And thanks for watching. All right, later, guys.